so you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It says Jasmine Crockett, I apologize 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago, child. This is about almost a 10-minute video. So we're going to sit here and see what you straight and then turn around and you turn into sassy straights. Who said that last night? Oh, Fawcett Media, the lady on Fawcett Media. Shout out to Fawcett Media in his videos from yesterday. Saying that calling y'all sassy is putting you in your place. Well, look like it works. It looks like it works. Let's go ahead and watch this mess, child.
Straight Shooter with Stephen A.
The Straight Shooter. I'm already tired.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this special edition of Straight Shooter with Stephen A. That's what I'm going to call this, Straight Shooter with Stephen A, because obviously this doesn't have anything to do with sports. This has a lot to do with a whole brouhaha that's been going on with me over the last few weeks. Now, I will tell you, I apologize for not speaking about this earlier. If you took a close-up of my face right now, you'll see the right side of my face swollen. I had emergency double root canal surgery. And so I've been down and out and drugged up and stuff like that over the last few days, trying to overcome this stuff. But nevertheless, it is what it is. I'm here right now. I wanted to take a moment because I saw something disturbing in regards to President Donald Trump and how he came at Representative Jasmine Crockett.
What? Hold on. Let me see if I can find what the hell it is he's talking about. Come on, Chad.
And I wanted to take this opportunity to attack this issue as it pertains to me and Jasmine Crockett, because I personally have had an issue with how things have been misconstrued and misinterpreted. But at the end of the day, I have to own it. And that's what I'm going to do today. And so when somebody says to me, Stephen, rather than point to her and her verbiage and her language and how she talked about the president, what about how he talks? I have no problem with that.
What does that have to do with what he said? Excuse me. I don't see anything on the blog, so I don't know what he's talking about. Like if Donald Trump just said something to her, I don't know. I don't see it. You know damn well if Trump said something recently to her, it would be on blogs, and I don't see anything. If y'all know something, send it to me. Let me know. But what the hell does how Donald Trump talked to Jasmine Crockett have to do with Stephen A. Smith and what he said about Jasmine Crockett? What one has nothing to do with the other. So it sounds to me, allegedly, that the boule got him in place. Allegedly. Cause y'all, what the fuck has changed since 2 days ago? Is that what it is? Is this moving the goalpost? Shout out to Fatty. Is this moving the goalpost? I'm a little confused. Maybe somebody can help me out, okay? Donald Trump has been talking about whoever for as long as he's been Donald damn Trump. But Jasmine Crockett also talks about him any way that she wants. So now you defending her against Donald Trump, probably because he's white. And now you can't go against the coloreds. They came and they got you this past weekend while you had, what does he say? What do you call it? Root canal surgery, emergency? Was the root canal, did somebody come and knock your ass out? Did somebody punch you in the mouth? Allegedly, I don't know. That now with that, whatever the Novocaine that you're on or something, is that affecting what you're saying right now? Because I don't see the correlation. Bueller, can someone help me? What does Donald Trump have to do with you and what you said about Jasmine Crockett? Sounds like something that Roly Roll, Clown L, or the other one of them girls over there would say. That's what it sounds like. It's something that they would say. Making this crazy ass connection just to say, but white people do it too. That's what I feel like I'm hearing.
I can understand that. And if that is the reason that everybody is in an uproar, that is fine. And I have no problem apologizing to my sister, because damn it, I want her to know I don't feel that way about her.
What the fuck did the man say? That's the apology right there. I'm going to apologize to you because I need you to know that I'm not like Donald Trump. What?
Understand that. And if that is the reason that everybody is in an uproar, and how she talked about the president, what about how And that's what I'm going to do today. And so when somebody says to me, Stephen,
who's the somebody? Who do you think the somebody is? Rolly Roll? Clown L?
rather than point to her and her verbiage and her language and how she talked about the president, what about how he talks?
So don't point out her bad behavior. Point out his bad behavior. You know, always bring white people into it. I believe, I don't care what nobody say, that his people, his friends, the Boule, the D9, the elitist people got with his ass this damn weekend. You better straighten it the fuck up. And now here we are saying, but Donald Trump does it? What are you talking about? What about what he did? Isn't that what they always do? Deflect the shit. So she's absolved. She don't do nothing wrong. Same shit, different biatch every day. And this is the problem with black people, child. I don't care what nobody say. No one can be held accountable except you straights, you sassy motherfuckers, okay? You sassy straights are the ones that we did the whole show yesterday about being mommy. Here come this bullshit. It's the fucking truth. Period. It's the fucking truth. And in my opinion, it might not be y'all. I don't know if it's y'all or not. Y'all love that shit. You sit up here and you talk this shit. If it ain't you, then let it fly. You sit here and you talk this shit. These women do this. These women do that. I can't stand it. I want a woman to do this. I want a woman to do this. I hate when they do this. Then turn around and they do whatever. Get on here and say whatever. People will continue to say the same thing over and over again. Somebody must be doing what the hell it is that they're saying that they want, right? Whatever. Every single time something is wrong and it happens, if it's not Donald Trump's fault, it's you ninjas' fault. Say I'm lying. I point it out every time I hear it. If it ain't you ninjas' fault, it's fucking Donald Trump's fault. Donald Trump ain't backing the fuck down, not ever, never, no way. When has Donald Trump come out ever? I'm not even talking about right now while he's the fucking president or the first time he was president. When does that man ever come out here and say, you know what? My bad. I apologize. Bueller, anybody? Send it to me. I'd love to see it. Nothing. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying he stand on what the fuck it is that he says, period. But you colors, you straight sassies, will back the fuck up because some hens will come at you and peck at your ass. And then you gotta be like, oh my God, black women. And then you fucking fold at the end of the fucking day. What the fuck? What the fuck does Donald Trump have to do with this shit? It's the same shit yet again. Just bringing some shit in that has absolutely nothing to do with anything. I guess there ain't no real straight men, child. Ain't no real straight black men. Let me rephrase. Ain't no real straight black men. In the United States, let me rephrase, because child, they in the Caribbean. Anyway, speaking of tether, snake ass boy, are you really surprised? Seriously? Am I surprised? Yes. I'm just saying. Like you I watched CGA today as much as I could. That nigga was on for over 6 hours today. So when I went to sleep, I was listening to him. I woke up, I was listening to him. And I might do his show tomorrow, not for 6 fucking hours, right? But he don't back down to nobody and nothing. He don't back down to nobody and nothing. He's standing 10 toes down, as they say. I love that. I love that about him. I cannot see him as an example ever turning around and saying that he's going to apologize to some biatch for something that he said that, one, wasn't disrespectful, two, wasn't anything negative against her, and then turn around and try and talk about, but Donald Trump said. It definitely came from one of them D9 and people that pressured this man to do this, but he's not absolved because he did it. What did they say? We gonna kick you out of the fucking fraternity? Is it that important, that cultist shit that we had already watched?
I have no problem with that. I can understand that. And if that is the reason that everybody is in an uproar, that is fine. And I have no problem apologizing to my sister because, damn it, I want her to know I don't feel that way about her. Just like I didn't feel that way about Kamala Harris. Just like I don't feel that way about the marvelous, the wonderful, the incomparable, the greatest first lady ever, and Michelle Obama, in my estimation.
I don't care.
Or anybody else. But what we're going to do on this show is understand who the hell I am and how it's going to be as long as I'm doing this show. I have no problem apologizing if I'm wrong. I have no problem apologizing if I've made somebody feel a certain kind of way. But I'm going to...
Child, let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck how I make nobody feel. Fuck y'all. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. I don't give a shit. I probably wanted you to feel that way. Like, what? Why is it my responsibility to give a fuck how you feel because of what the fuck I say? All the people that come in the comments. Imagine me sitting around here apologizing to motherfuckers who are offended by the shit that I say. Scroll the fuck up. Shout out to Take Heed. Not my responsibility. Then don't fucking follow me. It's that simple. What are we talking about right now? Live from New York. Goodbye, sir. I can't.
Challenge the legitimacy of what people come at me with when I think that challenge is warranted and deserved. If you came to me and you said to me that it came across as a bit dismissive, Stephen, you should have been more protective of her than that because look at how he speaks. Look at how they act.
Listen to what he's saying. You don't think that it was the D9ers that was coming to him to say this shit? Listen to this dumb shit. Well, Stephen A., you shouldn't say that because listen to the way he talks to her.
Of what people come at me with when I think that challenge is warranted and deserved. If you came to me and you said to me that it came across as a bit dismissive, Stephen, you should have been more protective of her than that because look at how he speaks. Look at how they act on Capitol Hill towards her.
Look at how she speaks. Look at the way that she acts on Capitol Hill. Look at all her fucking TikToks. Look at how much I'll call it strong language she uses. I'm a fucking YouTuber. She's a fucking government official. There's a difference. There's a difference. But no, child, you don't want all these black women to be mad at us. And it's about later on when we try to get Cam to become president next time. And we got to stick together because you know white supremacy, which has nothing to do with this, discrimination and racism. Child, they must have been in his ear all weekend. That's what's wrong with the face. He's saying it's a double root canal. I don't believe that.
Understand that. But when somebody tries to take that to accuse me of being disrespectful or in any way misogynistic, I'm going to push back on that because that's emphatically false. There's no truth to that whatsoever, and I'm not accepting that, and I'm not owning that. I can sit up there and I can look at Representative Jasmine Crockett. Do you know what I think she should be doing? I think she should be competing for the Senate seat in Texas or for the Attorney General spot because she's qualified. I personally think Kamala Harris should have ran for governor of California. I've said it for the record that if Michon,
long as he's saying, but the women are wonderful, then he's going to be all good in the hood. And I think I saw somebody say something about money. I don't think this has anything to do with money. I think this has to do with colors saying, get your ass out there and do what the fuck we say, or else you're going to be kicked out of the elite group. That's what it has to do with. I don't think ESPN and whoever the hell else he worked for give a fuck about none of this. I promise you they don't. I don't know, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say they don't give a fuck. This is about colors, putting him in his fucking place. You don't go out here, you don't talk about black women like this, especially when you see how Donald Trump talks about her. You know them girls over there is going to have a field day with this.
Michelle Obama was running for president, she would have beat Trump, in my opinion. I think she'd have done it. That's how I feel. But somehow, some way, it's never enough for some people out there. I understand.
Name them. Who?
I would advise you to get over it or buckle up because I'm not going away. This is my show. I will say.
Is it? Is it? It don't seem like it, sir. And it ain't about white people.
Say what I feel and I will do what I want. It doesn't mean I'm going to be insensitive. It doesn't mean that I don't care about our community. A matter of fact, most of the trouble I get in is because I care about our community. And the reason I'm bringing this up and the reason that I'm willing to attack this subject, because this really ain't about Jasmine Crockett. I respect her. I wish her nothing but the best. I was simply asking a question. That's all. What's working for you? because I don't want her to lose the prowess that she has. I want it to continue to gain and elevate. We need resistance to what we see going on in the streets of America. I asked a question. I get it now with Trump feeding into that nonsense.
I asked a question. Now I get it when it has to do with Trump. They definitely had something to say to this man, child. This has nothing to do with Donald fucking Trump.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
Lord have mercy.
Giving him fodder or ammunition to continue to go out there and talk about our black women that way. I got it.
I'm about to shut this shit down already. All fucking ready. I'm about to shut this shit down. All you do is talk about your own people. You're a white supremacist talking points. You're a pick me mammy. No, y'all are some dummies. This is my stand going forward. The most educated are all dumb as a box of fucking rocks. The most educated are all a box of rocks. Dumb as a box of fucking rocks. That's my stance. That's my stance, and I'm not changing it. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. This is so dumb. This is so obvious. This is so clear what the fuck is going on. Just toss some Donald Trump in there and all the blacks will forgive you. All you have to do is say Donald Trump and all the blacks will understand. All the black women will love you again and they don't want you to do this and they won't ask for you to do that and they will love you again and they'll support you and you can continue on. Just make sure you never talk about black women because you know black women are above critique and criticism with regard to anything and everything. Wait till the next time one of you bum.
This is amazing.
Wait till next time one of you bum ass bitches say some shit to me. Wait till you say some out of pocket shit. You bitches is gonna get it, okay? It's gonna be for everybody to see. I'm gonna video it the fuck up. Because there's no way that you need to be saying shit about me because I'm a black woman. And at the end of the day, you can't say shit about black women. Regardless, because it seems that that's how this shit works. Oh, that's right. When you're not in line with what they want, what they say, then that's when it's a problem. Then it's okay for y'all to say, you're a coon, you're a pick-me, you're a mammy, you're a white supremacist, you're a Donald Trump lover, and whatever ignorant ass shit y'all can say and think of. 1 second is pro-black, we care about blacks. The next minute you're calling them same black people, all kinds of names that you can even find and make up. Okay, I'm going to remember all this. There's a lot of things I don't remember, but all this, I'm going to definitely remember. Thank you, Mr. Wombat. He said, this clown really going to sit here and suggest Crockett and Cam to run for more leadership positions. Exactly. Stephen clearly bent both knees for this one. Talking about... he basically, in my opinion, is saying that Cam will run again. I already said it looks like that's what she's going to do. This book don't seem to help. So in other words, you know, you cannot tell black people anything. They know everything and then they'll go and fucking fail again. I don't understand why they cannot see people are tired of a bunch of bitches bitching and then trying to put somebody in their place. But then again, at this point, it seems like y'all like it. I love it. Y'all sassy straights like it. I love it. Anyway, come on, nigga.
Like that at all. I don't want to be associated with nothing like that. And I apologize because I respect the hell out of Jasmine Crockett and what she has accomplished. I absolutely do. And I appreciate the fact that she feels compelled to fight the way that she's fought, the way that she fights because of what she's dealing with.
The fuck is she dealing with? If she dealing with something, then get out of the fucking job. It's that simple. What is she dealing with?
I've been a journalist for over 30 years. I don't want enemies. I truly don't. But I'm
How the hell are you going to be out in the public and not have enemies? Child, please.
not here to make friends. I'm here to call it like I see it. It should be done respectfully.
Child, if anybody see Jason Whitlock talk about this, please make sure you send it to me.
Should be done with the sensitivity that it needs to be done with. I get it. I understand. but I'm going to be me.
Clearly not.
I'm going to call it like I see it. I can look Jasmine Crockett in the face and say, I'm sorry for any kind of noise I caused in your direction.
I'm sorry for any kind of noise that I called in your direction. What the fuck does that even mean? Goodbye.
Because she is accomplished and she is smart and she does have an incredible challenge working in this political climate on Capitol Hill. I got it. And when Trump came at her like that,
she's incredibly challenged working up here on. She challenged, all right. You're challenged, Stephen A. Smith. Your ass is challenged. Child, this is amazing. Dumb and obvious and crazy. I can't. I don't even know what. Oh my God. Child, just put y'all in the damn dryer and fold you, because that's it. That's all. Folding. Child, can you be a darling and send this to me, please? Oh, now you want to be sweet? I'll think about it. I'm mad. I'm mad at you, Sassy Strix. I'm mad at y'all.
I said, damn it. I was pissed off because I said, that's what they're talking about. When they're saying, you know what, when you question something about her, it's going to invite that. I understand. But we also need to be able to ask her questions. Just like we would ask Kamala Harris questions. Just like we would ask AOC questions.
No, you don't ask them anything. And that's why nobody gives a fuck about them. And nobody really with any sense is listening to them, because they don't want to answer anything. They just want to say whatever the fuck they want to say. And don't you dare ask a woman question. So this is basically more feminism bullshit, right? How dare you ask a woman a question? Bitch, ain't you running for shit? Don't you want somebody to support you and nobody can ask no questions? You should just vote for Cam because she's black. She's not black. Stop. I don't give a fuck that she's a woman. Please stop with that bullshit. She ain't got nothing on her website. We don't know what the fuck she trying to do. Oh, she just got in. Oh, she's got stuff on her website. How many times we look at that fucking website, wasn't shit there? How many times we look at that fucking website and wasn't shit there? Now all of a sudden she had shit on the website. She had shit on that website till after she chose Tim Tom. Then there was a bunch of bullshit to say Trump is bad, Trump is bad, Trump is bad. Y'all continue. Colors continue. This is going to work out well. It's worked out well so far. So just keep on using that same strategy. And when JD Vance is president, we'll look back on this then. I will look back on this when JD Vance becomes president. Because, child, these people are so uneducated, but so educated. Glad I didn't go and get a bachelor's degree and a master's degree and all them other degrees and join a fraternity, join a sorority or none of that bullshit. Box of rocks. Well, cool. I appreciate you, boo. He said ninja folded like origami. Thank you. There's a good fold. Folded like a damn folding chair. Either they got some dirt on them or just, I call a BAN. That's what I'm calling. That's what I'm calling. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll come off members only in about 10 minutes.
Just like we would ask Gavin Newsom questions. Just like we would ask.
Did they ask Gavin Newsom some questions? Did anybody hear anybody ask him about the reparations bill for the second time that he declined? Are they going to let him go? Because the odds are at the end of the day, he will probably be the nominee, or he will run. I'm not going to say he's going to be the nominee, but he's going to run. I think so. And from what I understand, what I'm hearing, so would Fred Flintstone, J.B. Pritzker. That fat motherfucker, what? The way Chicago and Illinois is, and he, child, y'all, everybody playing in our face. Let me hurry up and find a place to live and move the fuck up out of here, because child, everybody is crazy. I ain't got time. Trent, I'm gonna eat there and kick his back in tonight. Everybody should be. Everybody that supported this nigga should be doing that. Fuck him and fuck Jasmine Crockett. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them girls over there on that damn podcast and anybody else that come into these comments and think you're going to break bad up in here. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not changing my mind on there. None of it. And I ain't apologizing for this type of shit. Fuck y'all. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. Fuck y'all. I'm not and I won't. I don't give a damn.
Chuck Schumer questions or anybody else that comes with it. It comes with it. The times that we live in, the times that we live in, the times we live in. Yep. Absolutely true. Which is why I was screaming to get our focus away from the cancer culture and identity politics and the kind of things that would turn off 77 million voters. which pretty much comes down to about 20 swings, 20 swing districts, if you really, really want to think about it with these elections. But that's a different story for another day. The point is, times are tight, and the slightest little thing can turn people off. And
fuck them. Grow up, grow a backbone, be an adult.
In the end, as trifling as President Trump can be, the fact of the matter is, millions upon millions of people felt that he was closer to normal than the Democratic Party. What you gonna do about that?
Because he's a man that stands on business. You can call him all the names that you want to. You know, my family, the minute my family still on business, let me tell you something. Let me tell you who never folded real quick before I go on. My father ain't fold on shit. My father is so military, and my stepfather was so military. I don't talk to him anymore because they're divorced, but they were so military. There was no changing shit. It was the way they said it was going to be. That's it. That's all. Your ass needs to be home by this time, or your ass is going to be punished. Your ass needs to do what I say, or your ass will be punished. You don't talk back, or you're going to get smacked in your damn mouth. I'm not saying I didn't, but I'm just saying those was the damn rules. There were rules that you fucking follow. Your room is supposed to be clean. You cannot have a bunch of shit all over the damn place. Again, as a child, as a teenager, I'm not saying I listened completely, but they didn't budge. They didn't budge about shit. This is the fucking rule. These are the type of men that I know. My uncles ain't budge on shit. Don't mean that they didn't give me basically anything that I wanted, but you also got to follow the fucking rules. And I'm not changing because I'm the adult and you're the child. How about that stuff? Of course, we know that doesn't matter either. This is how you're supposed to act when you're a fucking adult, or this is gonna happen. I'm trying to teach you now so that when you get into the fucking world and we're not around, you know how to act so that you cannot be in a situation that you will regret later in your life. Is that crazy? It sounds like what a fucking man is supposed to do. But you know, most of these bitches don't know nothing about men. First of all, they ain't got one. Second of all, they ain't have one to grow them the fuck up. I guess Generation X is the last generation to have fathers in the home. Good luck to these people, child.
I have a right to ask that, just like anybody else, especially since I want the Democrats to regain some power in Congress.
Why? Oh, you hear him now. Oh, I want the Democrats. Listen to what he's saying. I want the Democrats to get some kind of power. Why? I thought you weren't affiliated with one or the other. Now today is I want the Democrats to get some power. Sounding a bit familiar. Sounding a little bit familiar. I know who the fuck was in his ear this weekend. Not for a fact, but I got a pretty good idea who was in his fucking ear this weekend.
I don't want the Republicans having the White House, Senate, and the House. I want the Democrats to have some power somewhere. I want to help. I'm not trying to hurt. And I think being quiet and saying nothing and not challenging the strategy that's been employed hurts us as a community. I have always felt that way.
Nigga.
And I will always feel that way.
Nigga.
But that doesn't mean I'm always right. And it doesn't mean...
That doesn't mean that they are always right. But go ahead. I'll play that video in a second. Go ahead, child. Hurry the fuck on.
I'm apologizing when I'm wrong. In any way. Because I'm not here to hurt. I'm here to help. To do my little small part, however small that may be. That's who I am. And that's who I'm going to always be. Town Hall. Next month, if you want it. Say the word. Jasmine Crockett will be welcome. AOC will be welcome. All of them will be welcome. We could have it right in the nation's capital. I'll conduct it myself. Nobody's hiding. Because we're all supposed to be in it together. Appreciate y'all time.
Who's the all supposed to be in it together?
That's all I have to say. Y'all take it easy until another day.
Nigga, please. Where Weezy at when you need her? That's what she would say. That's what Weezy would say from the Jeffersons. Child, I can't. This is so fucking embarrassing. And you know what? Whatever. Ain't nobody gonna pressure me to change my mind about shit. No one never is gonna pressure me to change my mind about shit. This is so damn ridiculous.
you physically.
We do not care.